Once I got through with that race in November 2005, that's when I started really looking at people like, man, you're cutting yourself way fucking short, bro.
Right.
I start judging people like, man, I wish I could give you my brain. I can't tell you. Because you could then put a title on me of he's crazy, you're born gifted, you're born this, you have a higher pain tolerance than most people. You could put a title on me to give yourself a get out of jail free card. Because if you put a title on me as he's crazy or he's gifted, then you can say, he's just a special human being.
Right.
So now you ain't gotta try that fucking hard.
Right.
So if I give you my fucking brain, tell you where I come from, tell you how I figured all this shit out, and say, there you go.
Then I gotta look at my life.
Then you gotta look at your life. Then you gotta say, fuck, this guy's not special at all. We all have that capability. But it takes going through that 20% to that 100% and all that shit in between to get to that light that you see at the end of that fucking tunnel. And sometimes that journey between 20 to 100% is so fucking dark in there. But you gotta stay in there long enough to where there's just a little bit of light coming through to where your depth perception, you start to get that depth perception. You're like, oh, okay, I got a little bit of illumination now. But if you don't stay in there longer than fucking an hour to 2 hours, that little bit like going through that concrete fucking tunnel, you're never gonna have that little bit of light that you can now see in the dark, just enough to make out shadows. You quit too early. Therefore, you can't make out the light in that fucking tunnel. There's always light in the tunnel. There's always some crack. There's always some imperfection in every fucking tunnel. But it's dark at first. Your eyes got to get adjusted to that motherfucker, man. And until they get adjusted, we quit because it's too dark. It's scary in that motherfucker, so we get out. Stay in there long enough. Allow your eyes to find that one little bit of light in there. Focus on that light. And then you'll be able to fucking wake your way through the tunnel.
And that could be the most beautiful moment of your life. Or
Ever.
or the reason you are here to exist.
It's the reason why I was able to live the life I live today. I was able to continue living it.
Because that you went there.
That 19 hours, it wasn't Navy SEAL training. That would have been great if that's where it ended. But that 19 hours and 6 minutes gave me a whole nother reality.
How many people you think that have been on this planet had ever have an experience like that? We're talking 10 billion people. Like how many you ever think got to feel like David Goggins felt, jackhammering in that tub, pissing Coca-Cola? I mean,
a lot of people have been there because, whatever, but they haven't been in that situation for 30 miles.
Right.
To
get that clarity.
To get that, like literally, I had to go 70 miles first, be broken, be in the sewer, have nothing left, and say, okay, I'm gonna now go 31 more miles.
That's when the race starts.
That's when it started.
Right.
So a lot of people have been broken down, but to say, I'm gonna go to the start line of a 31-mile race with shit on my back, blood down me, depleted, completely dehydrated, no nothing. I'm gonna go to the start line of this motherfucker looking like that and see how it turns out. People don't show up to a race like that.
But if they did, they could see something more beautiful than they've ever known their whole life or for 100 years.
And the thing about it is though, don't take this and say, I need to go there to find this. It's all relative. And it's not always in the physical that we find this.
Although that can be good because
it can be good.
It's real. It's the truth.
It's very real.
It's the truth.
It might be that you're this, that you don't feel like you can go to Harvard or Yale. And you got to study so much harder than everybody else. If they're studying 3 hours, you're studying 3 days. You can find it there at the end of that saying, my God, man, you have no idea. Because no one will ever know besides one person. It wouldn't even talk anymore. One person got a chance to really experience that with me, but no one really knows what I experienced but me. So that's what makes you powerful. There's no cheerleaders. There's no fucking crowds cheering you on. That's what makes you powerful, is when the only cheerleader is you by yourself. That's what forces you. It's not like, come on, man, you can do this. And you got 20 people, or the Boston Marathon with 26.2 miles of people cheering you on, and you're bonking at mile 18. No, man. You alone on a 1 mile track, and that 1 mile track could be anything. And there's no one fucking there but you. And then you have to do a live autopsy and dissect. And those demons come out, man. We all got them. Whether you got a fucked up childhood, whether you're a bully, whether you think that you're stupid, whether your mom went there, your dad went there, whether you're gay, lesbian, whatever the fuck you're going through in your life. That judgment's there. Everything becomes so real and clear. You're talking to yourself so negatively and you're fighting these fucking voices saying, why the fuck are you doing this? But if you get through it, on the other side of that thing, man, is a whole nother world that very few people know exists in your mind.
But it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
Just trust that it's there, and put in that pain and work. And there's only one person that knows if you did it. And
that's right. And it's you.
And you. And you got that voice inside you. And it's going to come out sooner or later, right?
Right.
It can come out today or in 10 years or 50 years from now, but it will come out.